everyone, welcome back to another video. I thought I would do a what I eat in a day video for you guys because I've gotten a few comments on what I eat in a day. Obviously, take this video as inspiration for some healthy meals. Everyone is different, every body is different, everyone needs different things, but I thought I would share what works for me so you guys can pull some inspiration from my meals. I try to eat really high protein because I am very active, and I try to eat whole foods, and I don't eat a lot of refined processed sugar. I try to eat very healthy Monday through Friday, and then on the weekends I like to go to dinner, have a dessert, have some pasta. But with my fitness goals and just how I know eating clean and healthy makes me feel, I really try to prioritize that. I am a huge foodie, so I need my meals to taste good or I'm not going to be satisfied and happy. Like I said, I'm very active. I work out 6 days a week. I need to be fueling my body, and I'm very intentional with what I put in my body. I just made my breakfast. You guys saw what I had before my workout. I always have my L-glutamine in the morning on an empty stomach. Then I have half a banana before my coffee. I have my little cappuccino with 2% milk, raw honey, and espresso, and then 2 dates with almond butter as a pre-workout snack. And then obviously I have water, spring water, throughout the day. I like spring water and not filtered water because it has natural minerals in it. Yeah, I just made my breakfast, my protein scramble, which is my favorite breakfast. It is so filling, so yummy. I do a whole chicken sausage. I did the chicken apple one from Applegate Organics. Half a cup of egg whites with some spinach I got from the farmer's market, a little bit of ghee, Celtic salt for electrolytes, some low-fat cottage cheese, and some sweet potato that I had left over from Erewhon. And that was my breakfast. Super high protein. I feel great. I just did a lower body lift today, so I needed something really good and filling. I'm gonna take all my supplements now. I like to do that after I eat breakfast. I already went through with you guys in another video what supplements I take, but I'll just run through them quick right now. I take L-theanine in the morning, actually with my banana. Then I take vitamin D, iron, selenium, zinc, magnesium glycinate, and vitamin C sometimes if I'm like traveling or feeling a little bit under the weather. And then for electrolytes, I will have the Just Ingredients Guava Mango. This is the cleanest electrolyte brand that I found. I'm not going to have these right now, but I'm going to have them later as like a little pick-me-up. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I am eating lunch. quickly go over all of the meals that I've had after breakfast. For lunch, I made the teriyaki turkey bowl with bone broth rice. I cooked some ground turkey with olive oil, a little bit of coconut oil, coconut aminos, and garlic powder. And then I prepped some bone broth rice the day before. So I just do some white rice in my rice cooker with the liquid I cook it in being the Kettle and Fire beef bone broth and the lemongrass ginger flavor, because it adds a really nice flavor to the rice. And then I cut up some peppers like you guys saw, seasoned it with olive oil, salt, garlic powder, half an avocado, some teriyaki sauce from Primal Kitchen, and sesame seeds. So that was my lunch. I had a pretty late lunch. I didn't get hungry until like 2:30. This is one of my lighter dinners. I had some grilled chicken. I did about a full chicken breast, a little bit less. I do thin sliced because it cooks better. And then I did a bed of arugula with some pumpkin seeds, some zucchini, yellow squash from the farmer's market, some raw Parmesan, and what else did I do? I did avocado, and I just used olive oil as my dressing. I seasoned the chicken with olive oil, salt, paprika, garlic powder. The last thing I showed you guys was me making my chocolate bone broth, which is like my sweet treat at the end of the night. It is so good. It's from the brand Paleo Valley. 13 grams of protein, so clean, has collagen. It tastes like hot chocolate. I'll either alternate between that or a tea at night as a little nightcap. I alternate between peppermint, chamomile, and fennel tea.